Am I the asshole for telling my sister I don't know if I love her after finding out about her 5-year affair? Piggybacking off of yours again.
Affairs.
My sister, 32, moved in with me because she got pregnant 5 months ago from what she claimed was a one-night stand. I love my sister, so of course I took her in. My husband is overseas for 6 more months, so it was nice to have her around because I care about her very much. On Monday, I came home and saw my sister and a strange woman in a screaming match on my doorstep. I obviously didn't know what was happening, but I saw the woman poking my pregnant sister's shoulder, so I intervened. I sent my sister inside, and she begged me to send the woman away. I didn't understand what was going on, but I wanted the altercation to end for everyone's sake, so I told the woman as such. Then she started screaming, asking if I was also sleeping with her husband. I was like, question mark, question mark, question mark. And then she basically revealed that my sister had been having an affair with her husband for 5 years. 5 years. She had everything printed out. Chats, photos, emails, receipts. It was disturbing to see, and I didn't want to go through it all. But a few things were established. 1. My sister knew about his wife. She knew she was the mistress and liked it. 2. This woman was a stay-at-home mom to their 4 kids, one of whom has a severe disability from a car accident. 3. Her husband knew about my sister's pregnancy and even took her on a baby moon to celebrate it. 4. The affair had been going on the entire time, with my sister believing he would eventually leave his wife for her. 5. My sister had fully embraced the role of being the other woman and was emotionally invested in their relationship despite his repeated lies about leaving his wife. I told the woman I was very sorry and that I obviously didn't know, but I asked her to leave because this wasn't going anywhere and I didn't want the neighbors to call the police. She was furious but gave me her number on a post-it, begging me not to let her husband stay at my house. I assured her that no man was stepping foot in my home. My sister was begging me not to believe the woman, calling her a vindictive ex-wife. I told her, all right then, let's look up the marriage online. Let's see if a motion for dissolution of marriage was ever submitted. We fought hard. My sister kept saying I would never understand and that they loved each other, but he couldn't leave his wife, blah blah blah. I called her dumb and naive. The next day, I told her she could stay here because I didn't want her to become a financial burden on that woman in any way, but I also told her that right now I didn't want to engage with her. My sister asked me if I still loved her, and I told her honestly, right now, I can't say I do. I will always help my nephew and not endanger you, but I can't like you because you've shown me you're not a trustworthy person. I told her I didn't trust her not to try anything with my husband, and I didn't trust her with anything at all, so I made her sign a tenant agreement. She's been begging me to forgive her, and I told her there's nothing to forgive, I just don't know who she is anymore. Am I the asshole?
No. What the fuck? Ah, the classic. He'll leave his wife for me eventually.
Yeah.
You just can't right now.
It's so naive.
Classic. 5 years. Long time.
5 years is a really long time.
You
You have to...
be dumb as fuck to think he's ever leaving her.
No, but also, like, for him, you have to be so sneaky. That's living a double frickin' life.
How did he take her on a
baby moon?
That's like a honeymoon, right?
For baby.
Like the
for a baby celebration, yeah.
Right? How did he get away with that?
How did that happen?
Must, like, travel for work? Oh, man. Biggest question I have, how did she find her sister's address? Probably on his phone and stuff.
Maybe she followed her. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's probably been there before. Where else are they hooking up? At their house? Probably not.
Right?
With the wife and kids? No. She's been living with her sister for 5 months. He's been there before.
Oof.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's also such a slap in the face to OP.
Yeah.
Because it's like she's giving you a roof over your head and you're taking this man.
I love how the question is like, do you still love me?
I know.
Do you still love me?
I know.
And I really am. It's like, bro, it's like, don't worry. She still sisterly, conditionally loves you. She may not like you right now, but I'm sure she still loves you. I think the better question is do you still like me? And my answer would be no. Can you imagine one of our family members, something we found out about that?
And that's what I was just thinking, like, I don't really know anybody that's cheated before.
I don't know anybody who's been a home wrecker either. I guess besides myself, but
Dead. I just wouldn't be able to look at them the same.
yeah.
I shouldn't trust you.
They weren't married. They weren't even dating when I first met her. It was weird. I don't know what to tell you.
I think we've already talked about this on the podcast. Yeah. We don't need to get into it.
If you want to know the tea, you got to go back. I don't remember what episode it is, so good luck.
But yeah, I think it would make me look at someone differently.
For sure. Yeah, that just tells you personality trait and everything. But I wasn't okay with being the other person. I want to make that clear. It was
what do you mean?
It was a hookup, not like I'm the side person and it's just some serious relationship or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They weren't married.
I got my eyes on you. I see you a little differently now.
There was that one time with that married couple, but they were both willing participants.
Okay, we don't need to talk about this. Top comment. Not the asshole. Your sister's actions were incredibly hurtful and harmful. It's understandable that you need time to process this and decide whether you can rebuild trust with her.
Yep. Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. Like, if my sister came to me and was like, I just cheated on Elio. Like,
no, this isn't I cheated on Elio. This is I've been single for 5 years, but I've been an affair partner.
True.
This isn't even I've cheated.
Yeah, you're right.
This is I have been the cheater. I've been the cheatee. No, cheater. The cheater.
The mistress.
The mistress,
You've
yeah.
been the mistress. Yeah, like...
That... Because that goes down to, like... It's not just I cheated. That's, like, a deeper, like, personality of somebody who's willing to, like, be the side piece. Mm-hmm. For 5 years. Mm-hmm. It also shows you how fucking dumb they are, thinking that they're actually going to leave their wife. 100%. Like, I can understand if, like, you've been the mistress for, like, 6 months and, like, oh, yeah, maybe 1 year. And, like, oh, he's going to leave his wife. Like, soon he's going to leave. It brought in 5 fucking years. When? When is he leaving?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, I don't know. If this happened to me and my sister was this woman, I wouldn't stop. I wouldn't cut her out of my life. But I would look at her a little sideways.
Yeah. I'd definitely look at my sister sideways. I'll also give you a roof over your head and we're good.
You still want what's best for them.
Yeah.
But
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm judging.
I am judging. I will judge.
Yeah.
That's the extent.
Consequences of your own actions.
Literally. Fucking showed up at our door, exploded. I have the receipts. Look at this file folder. I have the receipts.
Yep.
He's getting divorced now.
I hope so.
That reminds me of Gilmore Girls.
I was just gonna say Dean and Rory.
Motherfucking Dean, piece of shit. And I love when Rory asked him, were you still gonna leave her if she didn't find my letter?
No, he wasn't, Rory.
No, he wasn't. And you were dumb to believe it.
Trash. That boy was trash. Let me down. I was rooting for him.
We just finished season 5. I did not like how season 5 ended of Gilmore Girls.
Yeah. Sorry if that was a spoiler for everyone.
This show is old as fuck, so if we're giving spoilers for you, I have no sympathy. I'm sorry.
Well, literally last episode, when I said we're watching Gilmore Girls, I begged people not to give us spoilers.
Well, it's different.
How?
They choose to listen to our podcast. They know we're grinding through Gilmore Girls right now. The different if they drop a comment down below. If I know how Gilmore Girls ends, cool. You would be so cool if you did that. Thankfully, no one has done that, so thank you. But that's way different. Way different.
I guess.
We're on the end of season. We just ended season 5 now. Mm-hmm. Finally, like the grandparents. They're like, oh, they're on the same side.
We're not talking about the same family.
Not yet. No, not yet. And then boom, they pull a 180 and they're like, fuck you, Lorelai. And then Lorelai, I said, will you marry me? I thought she was going to say, I love you. Not, will you marry me? And Luke just gave up the house.
Luke and Lorelai.
What is about to happen?
Together.
What is about to happen?
I love them.
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah. Okay. We'll give you guys more life updates at the end of the episode. We need to get back to the stories.
Yeah, let's go.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.